Hey there, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about fathers. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there in the world, and my gift to you is to show you just how important you are and how necessary you are in a child's growth and development. Hi there, and welcome to the Booksters Club, where we find daily inspiration from the books you love. Today's featured book is The 10 Stupid Things Women Do to Mess Up Their Lives by Dr. Laura Schlessinger. And today's inspirational thought comes to us on page number 144 and 145. It says, well, if our single mom ain't rich, ain't on welfare, then with or without court-mandated child support from the sperm donor, she's probably working and the child is in institutionalized and personalized child care. According to renowned pediatrician and author T. Barry Brazelton, children of single parents are haunted by two questions. Why would one parent desert me? And will this one go too? Unless that single parent is there to give the child a sense of how important he or she is right from the first, they grow up with a pretty flaky self-image. Giving our children the best possible chance in life should be every parent's motive and drive. And actually, fathers are incredibly important. We all know how important mothers are to our development as children, but fathers are equally important. In fact, there was a really powerful and amazing YouTube video. It was a TED Talk by Anna Machin, and I highly recommend that you watch it. All of my data and research was pulled from what her team had done the research for. I'll leave a link in the description, but I wanted to highlight a few of the points that she brought up in her TED Talk that showcases exactly how important fathers are to our growth, our development, and how integral they are in life. So the first one is that we are one of about 5% of mammals that actually have invested fathers, which is really interesting. I was doing some more research and found that when it comes to the 5% of mammals that actually have invested fathers, a lot of it is dependent upon the environment. A harsher environment actually requires two parents to be involved in the upbringing of their offspring. So when we have a harsh environment, which I believe we do as human beings, when it comes to the financial needs of a family, it really is either one parent goes to work and the other parent stays home to look after the child, or we're getting to a point where we really need two incomes in order to support ourselves as a family. So at this time, with our species now more than ever, fathers are completely necessary for the growth and development and well-being of that child. Another really interesting fact that she brought up in her video is that when a man has a child for the first time, his testosterone levels drop and they actually never go back to pre-child levels. This is important because that drop in testosterone is what allows the father to perceive the emotional needs of the child and to better cope with how to handle the emotional needs of the child. And so many studies have shown that when a father shows love and affection and support to a child, it greatly increases that child's, but she actually said it, she said that it affects the child's cognition, social development. It also instills an overall sense of well-being and self-confidence. This is something that really molds and shapes us as human beings, and that is to have the love, affection, and support of a father. There's all kinds of research that shows how a woman's brain changes when she becomes pregnant, but also there is some research now with the help of Anna Machin who actually shows that a man's brain actually undergoes some changes when his partner becomes pregnant. There's something called biobehavioral synchrony where your oxytocin levels sync up with your pregnant partner. And also when when a man becomes a father, at about age 6 months, when the child is about 6 months, there are high levels of dopamine, endorphins, and oxytocin that is created during the bond of like rough playing, horse playing, when your dad is kind of picking you up and having you fly around like Superman. those levels of oxytocin increase not only in the father but also in the child, and that creates a bond that goes throughout life, that the child really relies on, that they don't just get from their mom. In evolution, there really is no point in evolving a mother and a father to do the same exact thing. In fact, mothers and fathers go about raising their children in completely different ways, and they contribute to that child's growth and development in completely different ways. And to try to make one exactly like the other really serves no point or purpose for that child. It's good that fathers are fathers and mothers are mothers. And if for whatever reason your child does not have a father figure in their life, there are ways of introducing that male energy into that child's life. If you have an uncle of the child, so your brother or your father, the child's grandparent, is a great way of introducing a father figure into that child's life for their personal growth and development. Fathers are truly important. We need fathers. We need that third party involved in the family unit. And if for whatever reason you don't have the ability to create that father figure energy, it is really important that as a single parent, whether you be a mother or a father, that you have your own personal interests and desires. It's important when that child grows up that they see that you have something that you can do all on your own, and that you're not going to be left alone. Actually, there's some studies that show that kids have a really hard time leaving their single parent behind because they feel guilty. They feel this desire and need to stick around and take care of them. And so, of course, we don't want our children to experience that. And one way that you can avoid that is by making sure that you're a full balanced person, you have your own hobbies and interests, and they know that you'll be just fine without them. I would personally like to thank all the fathers out there for being terrific dads. Happy Father's Day to all of you. I hope that I was able to shed some light and show you how important it is for you to go about raising your child in your own unique and individual way, and that by being different from the mother actually contributes to the health, growth, and development of your child. I also hope that I was able to shed some light on the importance of father figures and show that there are some different creative ways of going about introducing a father figure energy into your child's life. If you had a different take on this part of the book, a different part in this book, or a different book entirely that you think should be featured here on the Booksters Club, I would love to hear about that in the comments. Thank you for clicking the like button if you liked and found this video valuable. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell if you're new, because I post new videos just like this one every single day. See you tomorrow, Booksters. Gosh, is this really controversial? This is really controversial. Okay. And we're also going to become fathers. Their testosterone allows the father to assimilate emotion. Assimilate. So, don't say so. Because it that father to perceive the child's needs. Emotional needs. Say it. Okay. This mouth, would you work? Are you going to redo the whole thing? I mean, I said it funny. I'm moving on. Future Andrea, I know you want me to go back and do it again, but we need to do this. We need to keep going. I've said it like 5 times. Okay. Should I just redo it? I'll just redo it. All right. All right. And social development. I'm not doing it over. We're moving on. That second one you did was fine. It's fine. Okay. So we all know about how don't say so. Over. Happy Father's Day. Oh my goodness. You messed it up again. Do it again. All right. And we're done.